Hey guys, so I just want to do an update today. It is Tuesday, January 20th, and yesterday I had a procedure, a EDD, like I was telling you guys about, and they biopsied some areas and they removed a polyp. I did have a polyp, another one. So the one I did, I think it was like 6 months ago. I had a polyp then as well that they removed. It was benign. So that's good, and I'm hoping the same for this, and I'm hoping that there's nothing drastic from the biopsies as well. So that was yesterday, January 19th. Today, I had a appointment with my primary care physician, and I had blood work done last week. And so, yeah, so my vitamin D is still extremely low, which we already knew. Like I told you guys before, I was taking 5,000 IUs of the vitamin D. I just want to show you. And 2,000 extra over the counter. Okay, I'm gonna hide everything else besides the, where is it? It doesn't show on here, does it? But not 5,000 IUs. I'm so sorry. 50,000 IUs of vitamin D a week. And then extra 2,000 IUs of vitamin D every day, which did not change anything. The last time I had blood work done was in October, so it didn't change. So we're going to try something else to see if that works. So we're going to do basically 7,000 IUs daily to see if that helps. Also with my cholesterol, which I already knew, it's like he said, it's stable, but it's still high. So he did up my medication for that. Little secret, I don't take it, but I noticed that when I fast, my cholesterol goes down naturally. So I'm going to go back to fasting as well. My thyroid, which we already knew, is still 0.01. So I knew that just by the symptoms and everything I was dealing with um, my thyroid. I already knew that it was back down to what it was, that I've been feeling miserable. So also, he said the tension in my neck could be causing my headaches. So he's going to give me a muscle relaxer, a different muscle relaxer, to try to see if that helps. And if it does, then we'll do that as a regimen for my headaches, because the stuff that the medication I need to take for my migraines, my insurance will not approve it. And it was two different ones. It was the Nurtec and the other one that they promote really big on the TV, but my insurance won't approve it. So I have the samples. He did give me samples of the Nurtec. So next time I have a migraine, I will take that. But everything else, all my other medications are going to stay the same and just keep on the same regimen. I do see my endocrinologist on Thursday, so we'll see what he wants to do as far as the Graves' disease goes. And then I have more blood work that I have to do. Shocker. But yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. I am still kind of miserable from the procedure yesterday. My stomach really hurts. I'm just kind of on liquids right now. I can't really tolerate anything solid right now. I've tried. My body's not, it's not accepting it, and it's like really sore. My throat, my stomach is really sore from the biopsies and removal of the polyp. So we'll just wait on pathology to see what the results are of that, which probably will take a few days. I'm not really sure, but yeah, those are the updates, guys. So as my appointments come along and things change or don't change, improvements or no improvements, I will keep you guys updated. If you have any questions about like tips and tricks and things that I do naturally to help, I also have this like eye mask, one that my husband bought me for Christmas for my migraines, and then I have like the cooling eye mask that I put in the freezer, and that helps sometimes with the migraines. Not always, but it does sometimes. So he thought it was probably a good idea, like when I do the muscle relaxer, because I don't take any pain pills or muscle relaxers until nighttime, which because it makes me drowsy and then I just go to sleep. So like I tell him all the time, I don't know if it's working or I just go to sleep. So that's how it is. But one funny thing, so I do uh urine test every 3 months for my Norco for my pain medication. So the weirdest thing, like he said, it's not showing up. So it looks like I'm not taking it, which I know with the new laws and everything, it has to look like you're taking it. I take it. The last time I took it was, I told him Saturday I took it. I didn't want to take it Sunday because I knew I had the test coming up Monday, but I did take it Saturday, and it just didn't show up in my urine. I don't know why. The last time I had urine done to prove that I'm taking it, I took it like the day before and it still didn't show up. So I don't know why it's not showing up when I take it, but I do take it because I do get severe back pain. And yeah, I don't know. Same reason why we don't know why my body is not absorbing my vitamin D or anything else. I just don't know. But I do take it. I promise I do take it. You can look at my bottles. Like, I take the medication. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny. Like, I'm taking it. I promise I'm taking it. Um, yeah, so that's the tea, guys. And so tomorrow is the service for my father-in-law. Um, yeah, so that was supposed to be my appointment with my pulmonologist, but obviously the service is more important than my lungs. I can always get those checked out. Nothing's really changed besides the fact that I had pneumonia in December and I was coughing up blood. And I know that's important too. I'm not discounting myself, but right now I feel like going to my father-in-law's service is more important than going to my pulmonologist, I can't talk right now. Um, and I could see him anytime if things get bad. He has a urgent care center, which is really, really close to me. So if things get too bad, I can just go to his urgent care and, probably see him in the office sooner if I needed to. So, but my primary care physician is on me about going to my gynecologist because we were looking at some areas that were very suspicious. And the last ultrasound I had, it was okay, but the two prior to that, and I did have an MRI, showed something else. So I was supposed to go in March. Last March. It's March 2025, and he's been on me the last two appointments. So I see him again this March. So I have to be sure that I make an appointment with my gynecologist before I see him again, or I'm probably going to be in trouble. But like I told him, yes, I'm trying to find a new one. So I found a place. I need to call them back and schedule an appointment so I can make sure that those areas are being watched. And I need to stop playing with myself because I did have cancer before. And just because I've been cancer free for 5 years doesn't mean I can't get it somewhere else or that my cancer won't return. Chances are low. After 5 years, they say your chances of cancer returning are very low. But I'm not stupid, and I do know it can return, and I do know that watching certain areas in my body is very important. So I'm going to get on that, doc. Don't worry. And don't worry, guys. I am going to get on it. We just need to get through the important things first, and then I'll go back to focusing solely on my health. But anyway, I hope all of you are having a happy Tuesday. I hope all of you are doing well, staying safe, staying warm. If you live in Michigan like me or any other cold area that is freezing right now, I hope you're staying warm. If you are feeling ill or you're dealing with anything, I hope you can get through it. I'm praying for your recovery, and like I always say, today may be bad, tomorrow may be better. So I will see you guys next time.